Hello, hello, hello. This is my first Let's Play, and yeah, my name's Eric, and this is going to be a game called Ratchet and Clank Up Your Arsenal. It is the third in the Ratchet and Clank series. If you've never heard of the Ratchet and Clank series, it's awesome. I highly recommend it. This is a PS2 game, so the graphics aren't that good, but I'm playing it on an emulator so I can record it with fraps without having to use some kind of random capture device that's expensive and might not work. But, yeah, let's get started. I've probably played through this game 20 or 30 times in total. I mean, the only reason there's only one save on here is because this is an emulator. But, so I don't have all my save files from my memory card. But anyway, I'm gonna sit back and be quiet for the first couple cutscenes, and then we'll get playing.
Didn't see that one coming.
Hey, what are you doing?
Check and mate.
What? That's cheating.
On the contrary, the rules clearly state that the Bloggian Snagglebeast has an allergic reaction to swamp flies that last 2 turns. Ooh, it is on again.
Your luck is extraordinary, sir. But do you lose as gracefully as you win?
I would not know, Maximilian. I never lose.
There is a first time for everything. Agent Clank! You missed! So much for the famous secret agent.
Shocking. Bring the car around, Jeeves, and mind the ejector seat this time.
Stay tuned for more Secret Agent Clank.
That was terrific.
Yeah, great. Change the channel.
But the man said to stay tuned.
We continue our live coverage from Veldin. Just hours ago, the planet was attacked without warning by a terrifying alien race known as the Tyrannoids. Officials believe that an evil robotic supervillain known as Dr. Nefarious is the mastermind behind the Tyrannoid attack. As you can see, the Galactic Rangers are putting up a valiant fight, but they are no match for these tentacle-eyed terrors. Indeed, this backwater planet may be completely destroyed in a matter of hours. Darla Gratch, Channel 64 News.
We're going home.
But Veldin is in a Solana galaxy. Oh no, not the gravimetric warp drive. The untested gravimetric warp drive? The one you built from Bloggian scrap metal?
Coming?
We are doomed.
You were saying?
I stand corrected.
I just hope we're not too late.
Yeah. So anyway, that might not make that whole cutscene might not make a lot of sense because it's the third game in the series. I wanted to play all the games in order, but the first game ran extremely poorly on this emulator to the point where recording it just wouldn't have looked good because I mean the frame rate was so low, and there was just audio desyncing issues and crap like that. But whatever, the third one runs fine, and out of all the PS2 games, this one's probably my favorite. The fifth one's pretty good. The second one's not that great. The first one's good. Alright, time for another cutscene.
These must be the Galactic Rangers.
Hey, look! It's a new sergeant!
Huh?
Hey, Sarge, you can have my gun.
Oh yeah.
Too many of them! We're all gonna die!
Yes, these guys are pretty cool, but they're kind of pussies. They're just comic relief, really. So obviously this game is it's no Battlefield, it's no Halo, it's no nothing like that. Well, okay. Let me preface this. I'm going to be doing this Let's Play assuming that my viewers have not seen this game before, but if you have, I'm probably going to be giving a lot of backstory that you already know.
Glad to see you, Sarge. We're pinned down by that enemy vehicle. Somebody's gotta take it out.
Let me guess. That somebody is me.
We got a volunteer. Here, Sarge, take this. We'll cover you. From back there.
I'd just like to know why an air vehicle was holed up inside of a warehouse. Like, look at this. Why is there like an aircraft in here? Does that make no sense to anyone else? Whatever. Oop. I got hit. Yeah, I haven't played this game in a while, but I sat down to go play it and went, you know what? It'd be fun to record this. So, if you'll notice up in the upper left-hand corner of the screen, there's the, you have the weapon's little symbol, which is the little triangle with the 3 holes in it. Ah, crap, he's shooting at me. This is the shock blaster, which is actually kind of a piece of shit, but it's beside the point. But below it you see a little bar, and that's basically its experience bar. As you kill more monsters, you get experience, and the gun levels up. Basically, it gets an upgrade, which gives it more power and new abilities, like being able to lock on and shock, like area of effect shocks and stuff like that. But anyway, and when you hold down triangle, you get this menu, which is basically it's called a quick select, which has got all your weapons in it. Or if you just tap triangle, like the noxious help desk lady said a minute ago, you can just swap back and forth between your most recently used weapons. But where was I going with that? Yeah, so weapons upgrade, and after they get to level 5, they get like a super upgrade, and then they stop upgrading. So these first two weapons are the only 2 that you just get given to you. The rest you have to buy. But I mean, you could go through the game only buying a few like really good weapons and upgrading them all super quickly because you're not using anything else. But I don't know. I've done that before, and I think the game's just too easy that way because you get like level 5 fully upgraded weapons too early in the game, and monsters just become way too easy and it gets boring. So what I like to do is I buy every weapon in the order that it appears. You'll see pretty soon after this level that there's weapon vendors, these little orange boxes. I suppose that really doesn't make any sense. It'll make sense when you see it. Yes, orange boxes that sell you weapons. Well, yeah, so what I like to do is I'll just buy every weapon as you get it. But I mean, you don't normally have enough money immediately to buy every weapon, so you could just like save up and only get a specific one, but I just get them in order. I find it makes the game more challenging and more interesting. So that's what I'll be doing for this Let's Play. Yeah, here's another cutscene.
What's the situation?
The Noids have fallen back to a base in F sector. We have orders to go in and take them out. F sector? No way. Game over, man. We're all gonna end up as scrap metal.
Get back in there, trooper. We've got a planet to save.
Sir, yes, sir.
I like how there's just traffic flying around in the middle of an invasion. Sometimes this game makes no sense. Like, there's just random crap that got put in there without, like, any thought to the logic behind it. I mean, granted, this is a really, like, this is, oh god, this game's probably 8 years old? 7 years old? I don't know, though. In my opinion, and this is gonna sound, you know, cliche, but good graphics don't make a game. Like, I mean, this game has crappy graphics. I mean, they were good for its time, I guess. Because, I mean, you can only do so much on a PS2, but I don't know. I think the gameplay just really makes this game awesome. And the storyline's just kind of humorous. Oh, shit. Oh, I almost just flew off the edge. So, the story is you've got this little sidekick on your back. Well, I guess you probably figured that out by now, but he basically serves as like your little helicopter, and you can fly up and lunge forward and like slowly rappel down. You see me breaking these boxes, and the little things that keep flying at me are bolts, and those are basically the equivalent of money in this game. Also, you'll have to excuse my voice. I've been real sick. Crap's been going around. It's actually extremely late where I am. It's like 1 a.m. on a school night. And I'm just bored out of my mind. So I was like, let's record. I've never, well, okay. I was going to say I've never recorded before, but I have recorded I've recorded, I think, one video that was a Minecraft video response to somebody else's channel. But it was like on a MacBook, and it looked like a, oh, see, weapon upgrade.
Your weapon has upgraded. Weapons upgrade automatically when they're used frequently.
Yep.
Hold circle to
She
charge
tells you
up the
crap.
shock blaster for a more powerful attack.
So, see if you see the thing smoldering now. Oh, and now there's nothing to kill. Awesome. Okay. So yeah, when you upgrade your weapon, you get random little boosts like that. Like, one of the more, I don't know. This weapon kind of sucks. Like, you'll see the next weapon I get. Well, actually, no, not the next weapon I get, but 2 weapons from now is like this machine gun thing that kind of makes this thing look like shit.
We have a transmission from the president.
How are things on the front lines, soldier? Is that secret agent Clank?
Greetings, sir. We are here to help.
Well, this is an honor, and I see you brought your chauffeur along.
What? No. Hold on a second, sir.
Agent Clank, we must stop Dr. Nefarious. As you may know, only one man has ever faced him and survived. I've just received a top-secret report on that man's whereabouts. Here, take a look.
On tonight's episode of Nature's Mysteries, we examine the Florana tree beast. Deep in the dense growth of Florana's Jambu forest lives a mysterious creature. Or maybe he doesn't. It's one of nature's mysteries.
I seen him run right through our camping site. He was buck naked, screaming and holding a banana.
It's a Smurf
Maybe
unicorn.
it weren't a banana. It could be.
One of nature's mysteries. Legend tells that this mysterious creature is actually one of the greatest superheroes who ever lived. Shamed by his recent past, he is now one of nature's mysteries. Tune in and find out the answers.
We need you to find this man. The fate of the galaxy may depend on it.
Are you sure this is the guy you're looking for, Mr. President? Yeah, he seems like kind of a, wacko.
You may be right, but he's the best chance we've got. I know you boys won't let me down.
You can count on us, sir.
In case you haven't picked it up yet. The main character is definitely Ratchet, the big tall dude with the ears, and his little sidekick is in no way a secret agent. He's an actor, and it's pretty funny. I don't know, I think so at least. In case you can't tell, I'm a bit nervous. First Let's Play. So this is, you have 2 options of stuff to buy. This is the N60 Storm, which is like a freaking machine gun thing that's just awesome. And this is the Plasma Whip, and I'm going to buy it because I have enough money.
To throw your whip, hold R1 and press circle.
No shit. Yeah, but you'll see, this thing's a whip, and it has ammo. Which makes, like, no sense to me. Like, why does it... Okay, whatever. Why does a whip have ammo? It's just a whip. And if the ammo is like the whip using power, then why doesn't it just use power, like, existing? Like, why doesn't it take ammo to just have it out? I don't know. Okay, we're about to get some money here. Oh, yeah. Look at all them boxes. Double bolts, double bolts, double bolts. Oh, and there goes the problem. Yeah, see, the problem with the whip is I want to use it like the wrench, but the whip has ammo, like I was just saying, and the wrench doesn't. The wrench you can just use however much you want, but the whip's just like, no. You only get 25 hits, which is bullshit. Like, the whip's okay now, but once you get later in the game, it's like, oh my god, this thing's so terrible. It takes, like, all your ammo to kill one monster. Oh my god. Okay. Shock blaster. I don't even know what that was. So, actually, oop, holy crap. Yeah, I was saying, I think I said this earlier, but I'm playing this on an emulator. The emulator is called PCSX2. It's the only PlayStation 2 emulator I could find. There's probably more out there, but I don't know, it works pretty well. I've never actually used any kind of gaming emulator before, but it's cool stuff. And being an aspiring computer science major, it's kind of the whole idea of emulation is actually pretty I don't know, cool, intense, interesting. I just think the fact that they're able to emulate the hardware of one device on a completely different device, like this would be like emulating a PlayStation 2 on your computer is like putting a dog's brain into a human. Like, it's just, or I don't even know how to describe it, but it's like the fact that anyone's been able to do this and the fact that this is free is just astounding. I just did theirs. I just bought ammo. Now, there are some goodies in this game. For example, this. This is a titanium bolt, which is basically just like a little rare item or an extra, and you can use it to buy goodies like skins. Not buy per se, but like unlock, basically. Like unlock goodies like skins. I always like to play as a snowman just for the lols. But okay, what do I want to use? So yeah, I'm gonna try to upgrade. I think I said this, but yeah, I'm basically gonna try to use all the upgrades and get them all to level 5 instead of just like taking the good weapons and only using them. Like upgrading a few weapons, just using that because it makes the game way too easy. Oh shit, I'm low health. It's actually surprisingly hard to play and talk at the same time. See, now he looks super tired and droopy-eared because his health's low. But that's what this is for.
Your armor and wrench attack have been greatly increased for a limited time.
This is basically like Roid Rage. You're invincible and you like one-hit kill everything. But I don't know. I don't like it that much because you don't get experience for your you don't get experience for any weapon like this. Like your wrench doesn't upgrade, it's just a wrench. And there's this mechanic which is in every game known to man. Yeah, like, see what I was saying earlier about arbitrary stuff in games? Like, why could I break the pedestal of that light thingy, but not either of these? Like, can't be done. Can't be done. Why? Someone tell me why. Game developers, what prompted you to do that? Did you have a meeting and decide, eeny, meeny, miny, mo, we're gonna have the middle one destroyable, but the other one's not? If you wonder what I'm doing, I'm getting another rare. I actually don't know where most of the rares are in this game. I just happen to know a couple of them off the top of my head. And there's actually something, like if you press, what is it, R3? Yeah. It shows up a map. And see, right now it looks like I'm not actually in anywhere. Like it looks like I'm just on like a scenery building, which I basically am. But it's because I'm in a secret area. And there's actually an item you get later in the game called like the Map-O-Matic or something that basically shows you where all the secret areas are, which is kind of cheaty, but whatever. It makes it so you don't have to go use a guidebook. I might actually have the guidebook to this game. I was one of those kids that, well, yeah, I was one of those kids that would get guidebooks to just every game that he played, just to find all the secrets, even in games that you didn't need them at all. Well, I don't know. I guess there were some games where you really, I mean, you didn't need guidebooks, but before everyone used the internet for everything, guidebooks were really helpful, like Pokemon. Like, okay, like, let's be honest, everyone played Pokemon, and everybody was jealous of the one kid with the guidebook, because you wanted to go figure out when everything learned what moves. Or maybe that was just me, maybe I'm weird, but I mean, hell, I still play Pokemon sometimes, but that's a different story entirely. And on that note, there's actually a new Pokemon game coming out soon.
Ratchet, we have company.
Where?
Behind you.
Where?
Behind you.
Very funny. You having a good time?
You trespass on sacred ground. Now you walk path of death.
But, sir,
Path of death.
Ratchet don't give a fuck. Well, I almost have enough to buy this weapon. So close, but so far away. So, I don't think I'm going to be playing this run through for completion. Ooh, that shadow is glitching out. My shadow is glitching out hardcore. I don't think I'm going to be playing this run as complete completionist. Like, there's a bunch of random crap that, like, oh, god damn it, I just got squished. Like, there's this thing called, oh, I got squished again, lovely. There's these things called skill points, which are basically just, like, random tasks that you have to do. Like here. Special skill points. Yeah, like, they have these random names, and it doesn't tell you how to do them, so basically you have to just go online, and they're random crap, like destroy 30 scenery elements of a specific type in this one certain area. See, there's another titanium bolt. They're normally not this easy to find, but since it's the first level. Or world, or whatever you want to call it. Awesome, another titanium bolt. You know what, where are skins? Snowman, ooh, okay. I need 6 titanium bolts to play the snowman. I'm totally doing that. This one's cool. This one's kind of funny. I swear there were more than that. Maybe I'm losing my mind. Yeah, but that's really the only point to titanium bolts. Like, there's nothing productive you can do with them, and I'm gonna die. I'm not gonna make it. I'm not gonna make it. Oh, I made it. That's another thing I don't like about the whip. It gets in your way. Like, you can't, like, it takes up your entire screen. It's just so bright and obnoxious. Oh my god. Get out of here with the boomerangs. So, other than a few graphical glitches here and there, you can't really tell this is an emulator, except at some point it might, like, slow down a little bit. And the audio gets a little glitchy, but when I try to play the Ratchet and Clank 1, which is just called Ratchet and Clank, on this emulator, and I was going to record it, I mean, holy hell, it was atrocious. Like, you could, oh my god, I am like 600 bolts short of getting this thing. Okay, whatever. But yeah, trying to play...
Okay, we walked your path of death. Now, tell us what you know about Dr. Nefarious.
Huh?
Dr. Nefarious! They say you're the only man to ever beat him.
Huh?
Jeez, this guy's even dumber than...
Captain Quark?
Yeah, Captain Quoof! That's it, Quark. You've had this coming for a long time.
Okay, so again, since I couldn't play the first game, and I neglected to play the second game because I don't like it that much, this guy that we're about to fight is basically like he's supposed to be like a galactic superhero in the first game, but he turns out to be like a retard, and like he's just really dumb and like has no like actual skill, and he's like in league with the bad guy the whole time, and the bad guy's like disowning him in the first game. He's like, wow, you can't even do anything right. But anyway, so, oh, and in the end of the second game, he like does really stupid crap and gets like disowned by the entire galaxy or whatever, because Ratchet like owns him basically. I actually can't remember the second game that well. I haven't played it as many times as I've played some of this other stuff. I played this game probably more than any of them. Probably gonna die. Oh my god. Need more ammo. shit, 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 shit. Ow. Wait, did I even get hit there? Don't know. Gird. Yes, I killed him. Woohoo!
So, Quark has completely lost his mind. Now what?
Just keep the mask on. He thinks you are his new leader.
Great.
Incoming call.
This is Captain Sasha of the Starship Phoenix. The President has asked me to assist you.
Hi.
I see you have located Captain Quark.
Yeah, we got him, but, well, he thinks he's a monkey.
Of course. Bring him to the Phoenix and we'll see what we can do. Sasha out.
Yeah, the humor in this game is pretty childish, but I appreciate it. And I hope you do too. No, I'm just kidding. Well, actually, I do hope you do, because a lot of this game is quirky little humor.
Look at that, Clank. This ship is amazing.
That ship.
Welcome aboard the Phoenix, gentlemen.
Whoa.
Impressive, isn't she? The Phoenix is the pride of the galactic fleet. She's equipped with the latest technology. Holodeck training suite, auto vendors for armor and weapons, virtual firing range, starfighter upgrade system, even a Gadgetron VG9000 game system.
A VG9000?
Of course. With a Mavix Fireball Pro controller, VR headset, and a zero-G dance pad attachment.
Will you marry me?
Well, you've obviously had an exhausting trip. Why don't you stop by your quarters? We prepared a custom living area for Quark, so he won't get in your way. Come meet me on the bridge when you're ready.
Yes, a custom living area in your room, so he won't get in your way. Anybody find this a little weird? Okay. So okay, so we got some new weapons we can buy. First of all, there's the N60 Storm, which I'm going to buy right now. There's the Infector, which shoots, like, I don't even know, it's just little green globs that, like, infect enemies and make them attack other enemies. It's not very good until you upgrade it to level 5, and it shoots, like, it's like a mix between that grenade launcher thing, the nitro launcher, and then this thing's first form, so it shoots, like, explosive, like, biohazard bombs, and it's fucking awesome. And it's just owned. Like, it's not, okay, it's not that good, but it's really fun to use, because it infects, like, a huge group of enemies instead of this thing, which can only infect one enemy at a time. But anyway, not going to get that. I'll probably get that next. And then there's the auto blowjob, suck cannon, which sucks up small enemies and then shoots them back out, as opposed to swallowing. But this thing kind of sucks, because you can only use it on tiny enemies, and it's just, ugh. Once I actually get it, I'll rant about it more, but not a good weapon. And then this is, if you've played the previous games, you can get a discount on weapons in this game. Anyway, I have played the previous games, just obviously not on this emulator. I actually just installed this emulator yesterday. Let's see, what am I supposed to be doing? Take Doofus to his cage.
These are your quarters. I set up the VG9000 to play vid comic discs.
Banana.
How do you think he got like this?
Well, the life of an intergalactic superhero can be very stressful.
Yeah. Anyway, you're telling me this nutcase is our only hope for stopping Nefarious? We're hosed.
This is the VG9000 game system. If you have a vid comic, you could play it here.
you get some games that are like they're called vid comics, that are basically like games based on this guy's so-called superhero life. And isn't this a great cage? Just walk right through the bars. But this dude's so fat, he can't get through. I think I can shoot him. Won't do anything, but anyway, off to the game.
Great. Meet me on the bridge.
So there's a room in here, which...
Welcome to the Phoenix Trophy Room. Whenever a...
Okay, she's gonna explain it to you. Whatever. Yeah, this is all the trophies, which are like the just extra goodies. This is one of the ones I found. This is the one I found on the first level. And you need to get all the trophies to open this door.
That area is restricted. You don't have access yet.
And I have no idea what's in it because I've never actually gotten all the trophies. And then...
This is the Phoenix VR deck. Here you can...
Yeah, this thing's kind of cool. I don't know, it's not that great because these guys drop like no money and they give like no experience to your weapons. Like they give you a little bit, but it's like nothing compared to what fighting normal dudes gives you. So, but there is, it's probably good for people that have like picked up the game for the first time. You need to actually figure out how to play, but see, I mean, it takes like a one shot to kill everything. Or 2 shots or whatever. And there's kind of a little Easter egg with these guys that they actually have the weapons they're using are weapons from the first game. Like that fist that guy just tried to punch me with is called the Walloper. It's from the first game. The little flamethrower is called the Pyrocitor from the first game. And then they have bomb gloves, which are basically just gloves that excuse me. Gloves that throw grenades. Anyway, that's enough of that for now. There's probably a dozen or so levels in there. Also, I apologize for the screen tearing. Like if you see, there'll be like, if I turn around, that's not doing it now. But, oh, there, see it? Like the vertical bars, like it's like split across the screen. Where it looks like you took the picture and like kind of tore it a little bit. I don't know how well you can see it on YouTube, but it's definitely noticeable. I don't know. It's just part of the emulator. Like I've tried, like I've enabled VSync in NVIDIA control panel and crap like that, but doesn't do anything. I don't know. But if anybody knows like how to fix any problems, if anyone knows how to fix that. Oh.
Isn't that the president?
They came out of nowhere! Tyrannoid invasion force! Presidential compound has been breached! Cannot hold out much longer here!
Mr. President! Dad! Are you there?
Dad?
Robotic citizens of the Solana Galaxy, the hour of your liberation is at hand! Too long have we robots suffered under the bigotry, the stupidity, the squishiness and foul stench of organic life forms. Soon, all robots will bask in the liberty and equality of my benevolent, iron-fisted rule. And as for you filthy organic life forms, you can look forward to being disintegrated. That's all for now.
There's all sorts of fantastic little humor in this game. Like,
maximum speed. Prepare the dropship for planetary assault. We're going in.
We'll see you on Arcadia.
like his little butler doing sign language in the corner. I don't know if you paid attention to that, but it's rather humorous.
Your current missions, select the missions menu from the pause screen.
Shut up, bitch. I know how to play the game.
A new suit of armor is available at the Gadgetron arm.
I know. God. Yeah, the armor's actually really oh god, you have to excuse me, I'm real sick. But
onboard Gadgetron armor vendor. We'll notify you whenever a new suit.
Cool, let me buy the armor. Actually, I don't have like any money right now because I just bought a gun, but Armor's actually really important because like as the game progresses, you fight similar enemies, but the enemies themselves get upgraded, which is denotated by basically different colored enemies, as dumb as that sounds. But, I mean, as the enemies get upgraded, they obviously do more damage and have more health, and if you don't upgrade your armor, unless you're like some kind of beast, you'll get like one-shotted later in the game. So, armor is like one of the first things I always spend my money on, because frankly, I'm not that good at this game. But hopefully that's entertaining. Anyway, that's going to be it for the first episode. I don't know. I have no planned schedule so far, but I'd like to be Let's Playing kind of frequently. God, that was very ambiguous. How about this? Within a week of uploading this, I will have uploaded the second episode. And hopefully sooner than that. Hopefully within a few days. But anyway, I'm probably going to play through all of this game, and I'd like to play through the rest of the games in the series if I can get them to emulate properly. Otherwise, I would have played the first one. I might go back and play the second one, because, you know, thinking back on it, the second one actually is kind of fun, but whatever. So yeah, hope you enjoyed my first Let's Play episode, and I guess subscribe if you want to see more. I don't know. Thanks for watching.